Hey everyone, I hope all is well. This is going to be a quick introduction on how to set up my Airdrop application uh, tool. So, starters, let's go to common.io. You'll see my Airdrop NFTs on Loopring post. This will be a pretty good central place for you to start. It gives you a little explanation, a couple videos about what it can do, but we're going to go over the requirements here. So in order to use this, you're going to need .NET 6 and an IDE, excuse me. I personally use Visual Studio 2022. So you can click on this link, it's from Microsoft, and you can go to this community edition, the free download. I just click on this and then use the installer to install just the most basic package. This console application is pretty basic, so just do the recommended and you can move on after you're done with that installation. After you're done with the installation, you can come here to get the actual code that you'll need. So you'll go to GitHub, and then in GitHub you'll go to code and then download zip. So we're going to go to GitHub, code, download zip. And from here, we're going to show an explorer, and we're going to extract all. I would save this somewhere else, not in the downloads folder, but for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to save it here. And once we've extracted the zip file, we're going to open up the folder, go into the solution, and since we have Visual Studio, we can just double click on this solution and it will open within Visual Studio. I have the GitHub here, but I'm just going to go back to the website here. So tips, videos give you a good description and the README a bit more. The README is here inside of the GitHub page. So we're going to basically be going through this, setting up the app settings.json file, and then going through an example of the utility. So what we're going to be doing is, like I said, setting up the app settings.json file. Where is that exactly? If you open up, after you've opened up the solution, if you click on the project here, you'll see that there is the app settings.json, and we're going to be editing these string values, most of them, not all of them. So over here, we can check and see. It kind of gives you a hint where you can find some of the information. So for two of the API keys, and let me just start by saying API keys and private keys, do not show this to anyone. These are for you and you alone, because if people get a hold of it, they can drain your wallet. They can take all the NFTs out of your wallet, and they can take out all the crypto out of your wallet. So you do not want to give the API keys or the private keys to them. But you'll be seeing mine here, but this is a dummy wallet that I don't use except for the purpose of this tutorial. So anyway, let's move on. So two of the API keys, we're going to go to loopring.io, avatar, security, and then export account. So I'm in Loopring.io right now. We're going to avatar, security, export account. And again, this is the information that you do not want to show to anyone for purposes of keeping your information safe. So over here in the app settings.json file, we're going to see that we need the API key. We can see that the API key is right here. I'm just going to double click it, Control C, come over here, double click, Control V. Next, we're going to need the private key. That's down here. And over here it says the MetaMask private key. So same thing. You do not want to show anyone this information. And again, over here on the website, the one API key from MetaMask, you can go to the ellipses, account details, and export private key. Ellipses, account detail, export private key. It's asking for your password. Don't show this to anyone. And MetaMask private key, putting it here. Now it's asking for the Loopring address. We're going to be back in Loopring.io. This is your wallet address, so you can click on the top right here, hit copy. And next is the Loopring account ID. You can find this in the L2 assets page under this UID. And these last three you shouldn't need to change. If you're going to change one of them, it would be this max fee token ID, and this is for your gas fees. So you can either pay in ETH or LRC. If you want to pay in ETH, just change this over to 0. So that's it. That's how you set up your app settings JSON file, and after this you're pretty much ready to go. If you want to use certain functionality, you will have to edit this NFT data.txt or the wallet address.txt. That information, I'm going to make it a little bit more clean after this video, and that will all be on this README. So check out this README, and I might put it here as well, just so this is like the one truth that you can go to. But yep, we won't be using the either one of the text files with the functionality that we're going to use. So to deploy the application, you can click on this section right here, or you can hit F5, and that deploys the application. And now that you have it deployed, it kind of just gives you some information on where you can go for help. It gives you the website and the GitHub. It talks to you about the app settings.json and the wallet.txt. But anyway, we're going to move on. We don't need the two set up. We just need the one, the app settings.json file, to do what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to find the NFT data of an NFT, and then find all the wallet holders for that NFT. So ready to start? Yes. What are we going to do? We're going to do number 3. We're going to find the NFT data. And here it's telling you to go to LExplorer, explorer.loopring.io to find the NFT ID, the minter, and the token address. And these are the information. This is the information that you need in order to find the NFT data. So I'm over here at LExplorer on an NFT of mine, and you can see right here we have the NFT ID. So we're going to copy this, and inside of the console I right click and nice. I guess one thing you need to know about consoles is if you highlight something, it copies it, and you can right click in order to paste. So let me do that again. So try not to highlight things if you don't need to. And we're going to grab the minter. Be sure not to grab this account ID over here. And we're going to grab the token address, which is also the collection address. So I'm just going to like right click and then right click again to paste. We're going to hit enter. And the NFT data is right here for this NFT. I'm going to double click this, and that actually copies it. So if you want, you can open up a notepad, paste it in here for safekeeping. But do you want to, it's now asking if I want to start a new functionality. I do, because now I want to do number 4. I want to find the NFT holders for this NFT data. So we're going to hit 4, and so it's asking, is this for one or many NFTs? Right now we're just doing one. If you want to do many NFTs, then that's when you will be using the NFT data.txt. You'll be piling in the NFT data in here. And I guess I can show that because I already have it set up. But for this tutorial, for right now at least, let's just carry on with what we're doing. So this will be for one NFT, and it just asks for the NFT data. Once again, I've copied here, or you can just come back up here and copy, right click, enter, and this spits out all of the holders. These are all the wallet addresses, and this is how many each holder is holding. And just to maybe showcase, we're going to start a new functionality. Yes, we're going to find the NFT holders from the NFT data, and this one's going to be for many. And it's just asking if I set up the NFT data.txt, which I did right here. I forget whose these are. These might be mine, or it is NFT Fighting Clubs. It's one of the two. We'll see. So did I set it up? Yes, and it should just send. This looks like NFT Fighting Clubs. And there's that. So, you know, kind of just threw this together. It's pretty simple as of right now. I do want to expand on it. Any feedback is highly appreciated. But yeah, what I would do from here is I would just kind of copy everything and put it in a text file to make it a little bit more clean, I would maybe use Notepad++ or Excel, and you can, do whatever you want with this. I have taken all these wallet addresses and then done an airdrop with all of these. So, it's whatever you're fancy. But here's this, and I hope this helps. Hit me up if you need me. Have a good one, everyone.